How's it? Indian Cowboy, DocSports.com, connected on Wednesday, April the 17th. As we get this video to you, around this time, have your free play winner in just a second here today. Yesterday's free play selection video was postponed, and that was the White Sox and the Royals over. So we are on a 2-1, a 5-1, 9-3, 19-8, 31-15, 36-17 free pick run. I have 4 free selections for you today. Our favorite one is the first one that I mentioned to you is our free play, and then I give you 3 extra leans usually. But how's it? I am Indian Cowboy, Arun Shiva of the algorithms of Indian Cowboy have been around for 19 years, and Doc Sports has been around for 53 years. I have a doctorate and a master's in biostatistics. That's how these algorithms work. Welcome to my podcast. I think I'll have 4 selections for you today. Welcome to my daily podcast here, where we give you about 4 selections during the regular season before football. And when football starts, I think what I'm going to try to do when football starts is I'm going to try to give you 5 selections on we're going to have a free selection on a Thursday night football game. I'll probably try to give you as many football free thoughts as I can. I'll try to give you at least 4 to 5 free selections every single day. And I think that'll be fun. Obviously, if you want more thoughts on NFL and college football, whatever, we have our YouTube premium channel where we give you 10 extra thoughts there. But yeah, I'll give you at least about 5 thoughts every single day, which is great. And when football season is not going on, we usually have about 4. But our best selections over at docsports.com under Arun Shiva. Our next best selections are our free picks and leans on this daily video that you're watching right now. If you can't get enough of us, we have our popular YouTube premium teaching channel for $20 a month, and we're going to increase that to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 10 p.m., where we teach you how to fish and how to do your own algorithms as well, and how to do your own algorithms, and where members request games to be researched on. And we discuss the games that you want to talk about, and you get the first look before the next day's action, which is tomorrow, which is very useful for a lot of people. The link to YouTube Premium is in the comments section, as well as a link to how to get a free $60 with a premium selection. If you want more content, be sure to check our Twitter. It has our latest updates, our hot takes on sports, our popular consensus reports, and our recent videos are posted there. All right, let's get to your free play winner today. What do I need to tell you? Well, first of all, we had an 8-unit winner. We were perfect 3-0 with 8-unit selections over the last 2 years. We won our 8-unit selection here, which we're pretty stoked about. We gave it to you on Golden State and the Sacramento under, which was a great win. And on Sunday, we gave you the Indiana Pacers minus the 14. That was a win, too. So back-to-back NBA winners, not to mention 1-0 plus 800 in the NBA playoffs. As we have a 4-unit selection today. If it's anything like our college basketball playoffs, which is March Madness, obviously, the postseason for college basketball, we went plus 2,400. I'll put that PDF up for you. Hopefully, this will go just as well. Hopefully you'll join us for the NBA season package, the reduced package. MMA plus 5,055 for the 2024 MMA season as well. We missed our baseball play yesterday. Pirates didn't come through. We had won with the Mets the day before. But 4-unit selection between the Angels and Rays today. We look to post 3 or 4 winners in baseball today. NHL 4-unit selection tonight between the Oilers and Coyotes. Excited about that. 6-3 run in the NHL right now. Soccer 12-6 run currently for plus 1,100. We have 2 Champions League plays today. In fact, let's go see how they're going right now. We had a 4-unit play today, which just started between Arsenal and Bayern. We're on the over 2.5, so hopefully they'll score some goals there. And then we had Manchester City today as well, so hopefully they'll do well. That's a 2-unit selection, and hopefully they'll do well. So hopefully our 2 soccer selections will do well. All right, let's get to your free play winner today. As far as hopefully you'll join us for the entire baseball season, NBA playoffs, soccer, MMA, and hockey, and all that jazz. All right, let's get to your free play winner today. I like the under here between Colorado and Philadelphia. You can find that line currently at 8. So the Rockies have scored 1 run in their last 3 games. They've lost their last 4 games overall, and they're 4-14 to start the year. Philly is 10-8, but they've won back-to-back games coming in. They haven't won 3 in a row all year, by the way. So they will try to make that improvement today. You have Feltner and Sanchez here. Feltner has faced some tough teams and did well. He has a 3.38 ERA. He beat the Blue Jays, which is hard to do. I think he'll be very competitive today. You will have a 0-3 pitcher out of the gates for Colorado, but he has a 3.52 ERA. And I think he'll be motivated big time. And I think you either have to go with the Rockies +2, or you have to go with the under here. And I like the under here. And this game goes off at 6:05, so it goes off pretty early. And I have nothing against Christopher Sanchez. He's a great pitcher. Obviously, Christopher Sanchez is 0-3 out of the gates too, so he'll be motivated as well. And his last game, he went 6-4-1 against the Pirates, and he hasn't given up a home run all year, so he's looking to bounce back. You have Ryan Feltner here, who's also looking to bounce back, who had back-to-back losses to open up, but then he went 5 innings, 8 hits, and 2 runs against Toronto, and he beat him. But it was a season high in hits for a guy who'd only given up 2 hits to Tampa Bay and 5 hits to Arizona. Therefore, I like the under, given both of these pitchers and their motivations. I like the under 8. Colorado and Philadelphia. That's your free play. Your other leans today are, I like the Red Sox and I like the under in the Cleveland-Boston game. I probably like the Red Sox a little bit more. Cleveland's won 3 in a row coming in, beating Boston in back-to-back games. They're 12-5 actually. Boston has lost back-to-back games coming in, but they've lost as many as 4 in a row this year, so it's not like a big deal. They're coming off several losses in a row. Lively and Houck here. Lively hasn't pitched this year. He's pitching for a team that's rolling right now in Cleveland, who's 12-5. He also hasn't pitched since. He also hasn't had a good ERA since 2018. That was 6 years ago. So you have Houck here, who did go 6 innings, 4 hits, and no runs against the Angels, and then had to play them immediately again, and he got rocked by the Angels. It's very difficult to beat a team in back-to-back immediate starts, so don't hold that start against him. I think the Red Sox will have success today. Lively hasn't pitched in forever, which is one of the reasons why. But I also think that the under wouldn't surprise me either, as this pitcher's been waiting for a long time to get a start here in Lively. And you also have Houck on the bounce back too. So, you either have to take Boston or you got to take the under, one or the other. Which one do I prefer? Probably, now that I think about it, I don't want to go against a pitcher that's waiting 6 years to try to pitch well. I'm going to go with the under today between Boston and Cleveland today. But I also like Boston as well. So lean on the under, but a small lean on Boston as well. All right, as far as Miami and Philadelphia in the NBA, I like the over there. 76, I know the total is low. I'm aware of it. 76ers is actually the 7th seed, and the Heat are actually the 8th seed. 13 days ago, Philly just beat this team by 4 points just 13 days ago. And that game went over 212, and all of a sudden this game is at 208. It's scary, but if Philly has beat this team in back-to-back games, so Miami has some revenge, and they can be an active dog. And there are times when they go into Philadelphia and beat them, and they score quite well. And they've done that before. I think not too long ago, they scored 129 points in Philadelphia when they had a similar situation. Now, Philly's won 8 in a row coming in. They beat Orlando by 12. Remember, they've won 8 in a row coming in, and that's what allowed them to be the 7th seed. So imagine if they hadn't done that. Joel came back just in time. Now, Joel's not going to play in this game here, but this is a team that beat Orlando by 12 and beat Oklahoma City by 4. Rozier is out and Embiid is listed as questionable, but I like the over here. I think Miami can be an active dog, and they have double revenge against Philly, and I think Philly's going to have an open offense without Embiid. There's going to be a lot of three-point shooting, as the ball is not going to go down in the perimeter or go inside the perimeter. I like the over there. Finally, Cincinnati and Seattle in baseball. I'm going to take a lean on the Reds here. The Reds have lost back-to-back games coming in. The Mariners have won back-to-back games coming in. Abbott and Miller here. Abbott went 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 run against the White Sox last game, but that was the White Sox. But his team really needs a big win here, so I think he comes through for Cincinnati. Miller dominated Milwaukee and the Cubs. Honestly, I think there's a value with Cincinnati here. I think Miller has a letdown at some point, and it is here against Cincinnati. Miller is in for a letdown at some point. Cincinnati's off back-to-back losses. And you have a pitcher here for the Reds who is really looking for a bounce back. Andrew Abbott, of course, comes into this game. I don't want to say bounce back. You have a pitcher here that pitched quite well against Philadelphia, 5 innings, 3 hits, and 2 runs in Abbott, and he did lose to the Mets, going 5-7-2, and then he dominated the White Sox. He has a 2.6 ERA. But basically, you have a Cincinnati team that comes off back-to-back losses, and I simply think that a pitcher comes through, and these Cincinnati batters come through and avoid losing 3 straight. Nothing against Bryce Miller here, but he beat Milwaukee and the Cubs in back-to-back wins. But I think he has a letdown. At the end of the day, Miller still has given up 6 walks in his last 3 starts as well. And he hasn't necessarily been dominating in strikeouts as well. So there you go. And why else is a 1.96 ERA pitcher only a small dog? That's what I have for you guys. Hope you guys do well. Please take a moment to like and subscribe, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Indian Cowboy, working hard for every single day. If you enjoyed the content, please join our premium packages. Join our YouTube premium channel as well. And please take a moment to like and subscribe, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Take care.